Alrighty guys, I got another one for us today. This is a 2008 Chrysler Sebring LX sedan. And background on this, I had my 2000 Toyota Sienna, but my little brother, he's gonna have this, needed a bigger vehicle. His kids are getting older, and so I was able to get him a van, and he gave me this. This was his car, but he had it for a while and it was a good car for him. They just had to do a battery and the brakes. Right now it's for sale. I don't need it. As you know, I got my Highlander in my truck, so yeah, I'll do a little walk around here. It's really in great shape. There's like no rust underneath it. Yeah, it's been a good car for him, and yeah, like I said, right now it's for sale, but I figured, you know what, and I have it for sale for $3,000 bucks. But I was like, you know what, I should take a video before it's gone. We'll get into it. I haven't drove it for a few days, so sorry for the for sale sign, but I haven't drove it for a few days. I'll cycle this back. But yeah, I put some mats in here. I didn't like detail it. You know, I figured people care more about how it runs. And well, this is a true cold start. It's been a few days. Oh yeah, 159, 542. And yeah, so the airbag light is on sometimes and off sometimes. So it really just depends. I've driven this a few times up and down the Columbia River, and it's off half the time and on half the time. It's usually almost always on when I start it, but it'll turn off half the drives as I'm driving. And then the air light, or the tire pressure gauge light's on. You guys have heard me talk about it in all my other videos. I just, you know, these are newer Michelin Defender tires, and I'm gonna clean up this windshield. It's a little dirty. Like I said, I haven't driven it for a minute. Anyway, new Michelin Defender tires, but they never put in sensors. And I mean, you have a tire pressure gauge, and I just think that it's just a way better way to go. You know, versus, I mean, sometimes sensors can be like almost 300 bucks for all of them, especially if you have to dismount your tires and put them back on. And, you know, they're battery. There's a battery that just runs dry, and you have to do it all the time. It's just, you know, you got an older car, or a car worth $3,000 or less. I just don't think it's worth it to spend the money on sensors. You know, I'll get out just so you can hear. It's still cold, but just purrs just like it should. It runs good. Yeah, I just thought that'd be fun to do. Again, it's 2008 Chrysler Sebring. There's still some windshield washer fluid, but now the window's a lot cleaner. It was pretty dirty. But yeah, here, just bear with me. I'll put on my seatbelt and just drive around the block real quick. Might as well make this one short and sweet. Yeah, so, you know, this has been a good car. And the more story I could give you is my wife, when we were first together, she had an 05 Chrysler Sebring, and you know, we had that for a little while, and you know, it got us from A to B. My eyesight's up here, so that's not really in the way. I'm holding my phone lower, so you'll see the for sale sign, but I'm just gonna drive around the block. Might as well. You can hear it run, but it runs perfect. And shifts perfect. You know, I'm not gonna say it's a race car. It has the 2.4 4-cylinder engine, and I'll hold it over here maybe so you can see better. It has the 2.4 4-cylinder engine, automatic obviously. And yeah, you know, it was a good car for my brother, and I'm sure it'll be a great car for whoever else gets it. There we go. But yeah, like a perfect shift. perfect shift. You gotta love it. I mean, what more can you ask for right there? Yeah. I just wanted to do a short and sweet drive. Just to have you guys believe me that, no, it's just so smooth. Honestly, you know, I know Chrysler probably gets a bad rap. And I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the stuff, we've had some problems with some Jeeps over the years, some Jeep Liberties and Wranglers. But I mean, this car didn't accidentally get to 159,000 miles and still run this good. So it's had very good maintenance, good oil changes, been taken care of. Here, hold on, getting ready to park. Yeah, I just went around the block. Something short and sweet. I don't have to go on a big long drive here. Back right into where it was. Yeah. But you know, this car, it actually really runs really good. Shifts good, shifts perfect, runs perfect. No check engine lights. You know, I just don't have a use for it, and I'm really happy that my brother got that Sienna. I mean, that van was sweet, very well kept. But yeah, so I, you know, just went around the block, and I drove this to up and down the Columbia, you know, felt the downshifts with my brother, and then I did it by myself once, and no, it runs good. The AC works, radio works. You know, it's definitely Chrysler Jeep. It really feels like we've had a few Jeeps over the years, and it really reminds me of it. It's because there's, you know, sister companies essentially. But yeah, no, runs good, shifts good, smooth, everything works. Anyway, I just thought it'd be fun to take a video. I'll turn it off actually, and I'll get out and we'll get one last look at it. But yeah, I feel like, and I've done a Hyundai review as well. If you get something that's been taken care of with good maintenance, you know, you can have a good car in any make and or many manufacturer for the most part. Now, certainly there's some that wear out quicker than others, but like I said, I mean, they just didn't accidentally get to 160 and run and shift and drive perfect. Like it's not an accident. So, and it still is one heck of a car. Anyway, I'll shut her down here. And we'll get out and we'll end with the video outside. There we go. But yeah, here I could pop open the back door too. Oops. Only the driver's door unlocks when you open it. And you know, it's got cup holders. You know, some mats back here. Quite a bit of trunk space, really. Oh, look at that. Big trunk. But, yeah, and like I said, this is for sale for $3,000. I'll lock it here. Yeah, it's been a good car for him, and I'm sure it'll be a good car for the next person. I like the ribs on the hood too. These things are, I mean, there's a neat look to this. And you know, the paint overall's holding up pretty good, I would say. So yeah, I would say that, you know, a cheap transportation car, reliability. I mean, you can get this is you got it for sale for $3,000, and if it can last someone several years, problem free, I mean, you can't really go wrong with that. But anyways, I'm gonna sign out. Thank you again for watching it. And at the end of you test drive something, and you know, make sure it shifts good, no slipping, push it a little bit, make sure it responds, no check engine lights, put a scan tool on it, and you can get a good car in any manufacturer, guys. But anyway, I hope everyone has a great day. As always, thanks for watching.